channel. If you're new here, my name is Dani and this is Coffee Break with Dani, where we talk about pretty much all things. The more awkward, the more vapid, the more irrelevant, the better. So today we are here with our current favorites. Now, I think we should just jump right in and talk about things. For example, my current jewelry favorite is my engagement ring. Okay, so the whole point of this haul is really going to be centered around my current beauty favorites, current random favorites, and they became favorites because they actually did something very purposeful. Really? Right now? You're my favorite every month, but you can't. Oh my goodness. Okay, come here. Come here. Come on, you can do it. There you go. All right, so my first favorite is Sophia. Sophia Renata, say hi to your fans. They're not here for me. They're not here to learn about my favorite shampoo or my engagement. They just want to see you. Show them your face. Show them your cute little face. Oh, look at them. Right there. See? Oh, there you go. Say hi to your friends. Say hi, friends. I've been such a naughty girl this summer, getting into so much trouble. Getting into bugs, chasing rabbits. Tell them all your adventures. You want to talk about your favorite adventure since it's a favorites video? No? All right, you guys, back on track. Focus. Now the cute thing on the screen is me, not the dog. Just kidding. It's really never me. I'm just here for the entertainment. All right, so I went to Mexico. It was our anniversary vacation, and I came back engaged. How crazy is that? Was I expecting it? No. It was one of those completely blindsided moments that you're not anticipating. I'll talk about it in more detail in another video, but today we're here to talk about our favorites. So yes, this is one of my favorites. We need to really talk about these purposeful things in my life for the last like 2 months. So it's no mystery that I'm a fan of Briogeo. It's no mystery at all. I've told you guys this story a million times. Like, I used Briogeo when it was an indie brand, and I have the blessing or the advantage that I get to try their products in kind of far advance than anyone else. So when they launched this new line, I was like, please, baby Jesus, let it be something that works for my hair. Because if you guys have been on this hair care journey, y'all know I have 2.5 hairs, and they're not very friendly, and they don't like to spend time with anyone else on the playground. They are limp, and they're delicate, and they're color treated, and so it's really hard to put anything in them that isn't going to dull them, the 2.5 of them, that isn't going to dull them or weigh them down or make them greasy. And so when I heard that the new line was a Nourishing line, to me, Nourishing is like an alarm. Nourishing is going to be greasy and heavy, and it's only for people with heavy, coarse hair. So I was like, oh man, Nancy, you got to look out for these baldy girls, you know? But I was like, you know what? I've been spending way too much time at the water park, hence why I'm tan. I've been spending way too much time at the pool. I've been spending way too much time outdoors because my boys are on summer and we're outside all the time. So I've been really mistreating my hair under really harsh conditions. So if anything, they need a Nourishing shampoo and conditioner. Am I right? You guys, when I first cracked open these bottles, you can tell they're like well loved. These are my second bottles. And then I have another set downstairs in a Sephora box that just arrived yesterday. Now, that's gonna be a non-toxic or green beauty haul from Sephora that I'm gonna post for you guys pretty soon, but I'm a fan. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's so nice to feel like you're not excluded from like the cool kids, especially when it comes to really cool hair products. Stuff that I'm usually excluded from. You know, it's always like feeling left out. So when this came out, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna soak it up. I'm gonna try it. I'm not gonna make an opinion until I actually try it. Y'all, I am so happy when I'm wrong. So first of all, it smells like I want to drink it. It smells like a pina colada or like banana Laffy Taffy. I don't know about you, but I was a fan of the banana Laffy Taffy. No one liked it. I got to eat all of them, but it smells like coconut. It smells like mango. It smells like pineapple. It smells like tropical goodness. So I packed it on my Mexico trip, and I was like, if at all these work for me, it's gonna be now when I'm in the sun and I'm in a heavy chlorinated pool and I'm at the beach. That's when these are gonna really show me what they got. You guys, zero damage from my vacation. And you know why? Because they're loaded with antioxidants, fatty acids, vitamins, and minerals that are going to nourish your hair without weighing it down. So if you guys are a part of the Limp Girl 2.5 Hair Girl Club, or even boy club, feel confident in trying out this new line from Briogeo. So officially the name of it is the Be Gentle, Be Kind Banana Coconut Nourishing Superfood Shampoo. I love all the tropical scents that come from it, and I love the fact that the scent actually stays in your hair, but it's not overpowering. It's not something that's gonna conflict with anything else that you apply. Now you guys have to remember that Briogeo is a natural hair care line. They are 98% naturally derived formula, so they're free of sulfates, anything that's harmful for your hair, for the environment. They are a great brand, so they're not going to have synthetic fragrance in here. They're not going to have that super heavy perfume that stays in your hair that we're kind of fans of because it's what we grow up using. But the scent stays in your hair and it makes you feel like you're on a tropical vacation, you guys. So of course I reached out to Briogeo and I said, hey you guys, I'm going to talk about your shampoo and conditioner in my latest video. Are you guys able to do some sort of incentive or maybe discount? You know, the good thing about these products as well is they are natural and a little bit goes a long way. So these should last you quite a bit. I would say maybe 2 to 3 months if you use them the way you're supposed to. You guys know I am a product addict and I go through them a ton, but you can tell by the viscosity of the formula. Do you see it's a little watery? That is a clue to tell you you don't have to use that much product to get results using this product. So again, if you guys are fans of tropical scented things, if your hair needs some love, some nourishment, if you really want that healthy shine and bounce put back in your hair, this is a line from Briogeo that I think you guys are going to be a fan of. So if you guys want to try it out, it is available at Sephora, but it's also available on the Briogeo website. And just for a limited time, Briogeo was like, fine, we know you're our stalker, so here you go. Here's a 20% off discount code. If you guys enter the code Dani, it's not affiliate, I'm not making commission. If you enter the code Dani, you're gonna get 20% off for a limited time. If you use it after the limited time, you'll get 10%. So all the details for that offer will be listed in the description box below. But you guys know I'm a fan. Do you wanna know a secret? So they also launched a root boosting or root lifting powder that may or may not be sitting downstairs in the entrance of my home in the Sephora box that was just delivered 2 days ago with the replenishment of this and their other new product. Just saying. Okay. Do you think Briogeo will ever get a restraining order against me? I hope not, because I think I could still buy their products even if they do have a restraining order, right? Okay, we gotta move on because this whole video is about Briogeo at this point. Moving on to other stuff that saved my booty on my vacation, in my vacation, for my vacation, during my vacation, whatever, you guys, getting caught up in the moment as per usual. Okay, so we were in the summer and we were enjoying it and we were doing our whole thing, and then we may or may not have gotten a little too much sun. And I actually received this from Pacifica like 3 days before going on my trip. This is an after sun body spray that smells like, again, coconut and vanilla, because apparently coconut, pineapple, mango is like the scent right now. It smells like their little sister. I like aloe because it works, but I don't like aloe because it's sticky. And if it's not in the refrigerator and it feels nice when you apply it, it's not something that I really proactively apply. Now, if it comes in an easy spray bottle where I just have to tell Parker, hey babe, can you put this on? And all he has to do is go, why not, right? So this gives you the same effects of using aloe after sun exposure without having to rub it in or feel sticky afterwards. So this stuff was a complete lifesaver. Like I said, Pacifica sent it to me right before I left, but Pacifica is available at like Target stores, online, maybe Ulta, not sure. When I was on my trip as well, I forgot to buy a little toothpaste, and I do carry on everywhere I go. Checking my bag gives me all kinds of heebie-jeebies, and I'm such a worrywart that I hate being apart from my things. Plus I hate waiting at the belt while they deliver. Yeah, anyway, forgot to buy toothpaste. I rummaged through my sample bins that I get from all the PR that we received, and I found the Kopari Coconut Charcoal Toothpaste. All I saw was toothpaste in an adorable size. I dropped it in my bag. Y'all, when I get to Mexico, it is black toothpaste. I was over here in the whole, like, I'm putting out the vibe where we're on our anniversary vacation and I'm trying to be all cute with like itty bitty bikinis the whole time, brushing my teeth with black toothpaste. It was kind of an experience, but at the same time, like, the beauty vlogger inside of me was like, how come no one told me about black toothpaste? How come I feel like I was let down? All of those times in my favorites that I mentioned, activated charcoal in a little jar that gets all over my face and my eyebrows and my sink and my tongue and under my gums, and it creates a world of nightmare. Albeit, it makes my teeth white, but it's a mess and a half. No one said, hey Dani, why don't you try a charcoal toothpaste? Kopari. Thank you, Kopari. It is awesome. It's a black toothpaste that whitens your teeth without the mess. It's really, really cool. So obviously I went ahead and I ordered the full size of this, but I also found a cheap alternative, and I'm testing them both out to see how comparable they are, because one is like $14, the other one's like $4. So if I have a suitable dupe, I will talk about it in a future video, but y'all, there's charcoal toothpaste. Save yourself the headache of dumping black fingerprinting powder all over your bathroom and get yourself a charcoal toothpaste. For those of you that don't know, because you didn't watch the first 10 minutes of this video, I am engaged. And while we were in Mexico, I told Parker, I was like, hey, what if we just hire the photographer on the resort to take our engagement pictures? Since we're already here, when's the next time we're gonna be in Mexico and our engagement is so fresh, we'll come back with pictures that we can use as our engagement announcement. And he was like, okay. Parker's like an okay guy. Like, anytime I say anything, he's like, okay. He's like super sweet, always accommodating, very, very sweet. Although I do have to say, I'm pretty sure he 120% loathed taking pictures with me in Mexico in the heat with pants on. I think he was miserable, but we have good, cute things to show for it. Now, when I was packing for my trip, I had a conversation with Sam and I was like, I want to relax on my trip. I don't want to do glam. I don't want to dress up. I want to be comfortable. I want to enjoy the resort and my boyfriend. That's it. That was on my mind. That's what was on my mind. So Sam and I came to the conclusion that I didn't need to pack makeup. But at the very last second, I was like, I can't do that to myself. I need to, in case of an emergency, like, I need something, right? So on a whim, you guys, without ever trying this product, I threw it in my makeup bag, and I'm so glad that I did. Tarte's Busy Gal collection is amazing, you guys. The Busy Gal brows from Tarte, it's a collection called Double Duty Beauty. And the whole premise, or the way they pitched it to me, was you're a busy mom, like, you need 5 minutes to yourself, and how are you gonna make yourself look put together in these 5 minutes, right? It's either me or the baby that looks cute. So this is what the little thing looks like. I'll show you guys a close-up, but it's the smallest little baby brush ever. It has tint. It comes in several shades. It's only like $12, and it makes your brows look freaking amazing. It's a one-stop shop for your brows. We've said that before. Hey, tinted brow gel, the coolest thing, you know, since sliced bread. However, this is such a fine brush that if you needed to do hair-like strokes, you could. If you needed to drop a little bit of tint in between your gaps, like my gaps are right here in the front because I have a greasy forehead, you can. If you needed to do a tail, you can. Y'all, this is awesome, and it withstood the humidity of Mexico. It was amazing. Now, I also packed this, which is part of that same collection. This is called the, oh, I have no idea what this is called. Busy Gal Blush, maybe? Busy Gal Blush in the shade Mood. So imagine Orgasm, the powder blush from NARS, with just a little bit more gold than pink. That's what this is. This is what I used as blush. And what I did is I just did a really heavy smear across my face like a football player. And then I went in with a synthetic brush and bumped it out or brushed it out. The color of this thing is freaking awesome. It is not significantly rosy or pink. It's more of a highlighter. I used it as a blush and I used it with literally the best cream highlighter of life. I'll show you guys a picture on how it looks. A lot of you guys asked me when I posted on Instagram, forget the engagement, what highlighter are you wearing? It was this one. This is the RMS Beauty Luminizer X Quad times Quad. It has an X, I don't know. This highlighter right here, the nude color, it's called Champagne Fizz. I am almost 75% sure you can get it alone in a little pot. And all I did was dip my synthetic brush, this one, oh, pardon me, this one from It Cosmetics, it's from like their summer collection, tapped it in there and then just did this. Oh my gosh, it is so good and it's non-toxic beauty, you guys. So if you're looking for a good non-toxic cream highlighter, this is totally the way to go. And I love that it's not like strikingly highlighty, you know, it's not like a strikingly silver color or gold. So if it kind of rubs off or wears away during the day, it's not gonna be an issue because the glow that it gives you is very glistening and very natural. Kind of like if you were sweating, but like if you sweat pretty, you know what I mean? I also use this same brush to blend out this. This may or may not still be color from the time. Okay, you guys, we're almost done. Not really, but sort of. All of these items I think are pretty much products that I took with me, with the exception of this one. So I kind of want to get it out of the way. A lot of you guys told me to try Lume, the green or all natural deodorant, when I was doing my non-toxic deodorant journey. And every time I would go on the site, it was either out of stock or it was only available in a 2-pack, which I hate. I try not to use the word hate often, and when I do, I really mean it. I hate when companies force you to buy a multi-pack before you've even tried the product. So either offer a sample size or sell it individually, but don't force me to buy 2, especially when you're not available at local retailers and it's only online. Like, I get it, you're confident in your product, but it's a little smug and it rubs me the wrong way, you know? So it was only available in a 2-pack, so I was like, no, I'm not gonna do it. Out of principle, I'm not trying it. Well, when I posted my deodorant journey video, which I'll link in the description box below, I tried 12 different deodorants, and every comment was like, did you try Lume? Did you try Lume? Lume is the way to go. Lume, 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 Lume. And the thing about Lume is that it's good for all kinds of sweaty areas. It was designed by a gynecologist, I believe, or obstetrician, some sort of lady part doctor. And it's a deodorant that's good for your armpits, under your boobs if you get sweaty boob, your thighs, or even in your private parts. And so it's supposed to help fight odors and sweat. Now, I tried it, and I hated the fact that I had to rub it in with my fingers. So I feel like I was already salty out of principle to try this product, but I was like, fine, I'll give it a shot. So I rubbed it in. If I don't use witch hazel, it works. If I have an extremely active day out in the heat and I sweat, it works. If I had really heavy condimented food the day before or processed food, it works. If I go a day without reapplying, it works. I don't have to reapply it. This is literally a magical deodorant. And I kind of want to take down my other video and talk about this one because I'm a fan of Ursa Major, and Ursa Major is always going to be my #1, but I generally have to reapply halfway through the day. You know, if it's a really super active day, especially during the summer, I'll have to reapply just out of common courtesy. With this one, I don't. There's only one downside, well, 2. The first one I already told you is that I have to rub it in. Like, you have to rub it in, and until the white stops, you stop rubbing. And then the other thing is that when you go in with your loofah and body wash to remove it in the shower, it feels like it coated your skin. So it feels like a film. I don't like that feeling. I hated that feeling when I used clinical strength deodorant, and I still hate that feeling now. So it makes me feel like I'm creating a barrier as opposed to letting my skin breathe. So that's the other downside, but in a nutshell, it works and I don't have to reapply, and it arrived in like, I don't know, 2 days, and shipping was free, and it's not a ridiculous, outrageous price. Anyway, I should have tried it sooner is probably what I'm trying to say. Anyway, moving on. This little makeup clutch. If you don't know the story behind this little makeup clutch, I'm gonna link a vlog in the description box below where we give plenty of love to a sweet panda that actually sent me this as a gift. Now, she doesn't make these bags. It was just a gift that she sent so that I could take it to Mexico. I took her advice and I took it with me. And as little as it is, and as deceptive as the size is, everything that I needed fit in this bag. Does she know me or does she know me? Chartreuse and leopard. This is called a makeup junkie bag. They are makeup bags that are lined with PUL material so that you can wipe it out and they're waterproof or water resistant, spill resistant, stain resistant, wipe resistant. You know what I'm trying to say. Anyway, so I took this and it was the only thing I carried around. And if it was a day we were gonna take pictures, I took my phone, put the hotel room key in there, put mint and my lip gloss, and it was the perfect size for everything that I needed. So such a good investment, although not for me, for my sweet panda that sent it to me. One more beauty product and we're done with beauty, then there's 2 more random items. The Beautycounter Touch-Up Concealer Pen. What does this remind you guys of? Just look at it for a second. If you are makeup junkies, what does this remind you of? YSL Touchup, everyone's favorite concealer for a very long time. When YouTube beauty was all the rage, what, like 10 years ago? Touchup was everyone's like thing, the whole concealer pen. Beautycounter is a non-toxic green beauty brand. You can buy it online. I really wish it was more mainstream, you guys, because I have not tried a product from Beautycounter that I don't like. This concealer pen is what I'm wearing now, and I want to try a shade darker than this one. This is the shade medium 1, so I'm guessing there's a medium 2, because I feel like it's a little too bright. Do you guys remember when we were talking about irrational bouts of rage, and we're like, what is something that is totally irrational, but it makes you grit your teeth and just want to punch a wall? Something else that upsets people. What is one thing? For me, not only is it pumping gas, but it's also when I see someone's under eye that's like 42 shades lighter than their skin tone. Like, don't do that. It doesn't look cute. No one thinks it looks cute. Look, listen, do what makes you happy, but like 1 shade lighter, maybe 1.5 shades lighter, but like I'm talking, it looks like they left their baking powder on. You know what I mean? Like, that's not cute. So I feel like this is just a little too light. I need it a little bit darker, but it's a great formula. It doesn't crease. It doesn't make my skin look crepey. It's hydrating without being oily or too emollient. So I am definitely a fan of the formula, but I do want to be a little more familiar with the shade range and try a deeper shade just to see how I feel about it. But it's great. I'm going to keep using it, even if it means changing my setting powder to a non-translucent and an actual color under eye powder. Do you know what I mean? Because when you go in with the translucent, it's going to lighten the concealer even further. Okay. 2 rando products. So initially when we got engaged, it wasn't in the yellow dress you guys may have seen on Instagram. It was with this one. And this was a random impulse buy that I got on Amazon. I think it was less than $25. It is a Free People dress dupe. Free People is one of my favorite brands, but unless I'm like killing it that month, I don't shop from that website because everything's at least $100 per item. So this maxi dress, I'll show you guys a better picture of it because you can't really get a visual just from looking at this. This dress is a dupe for a Free People maxi dress. It's long, it ties in the back, so it gives you that really low scoop, and then it has 3 elastics along the back and a little halter section. Now, it comes in several colors, and I wasn't gonna bite the bullet and spend like $120 on the Free People version of it. I was like, I like it, but I'm not that crazy about it. Had I known it was gonna be my engagement dress, y'all. So I ordered it, and it is so comfortable. It is so cool. It's so lightweight. It's a ton of fabric, you guys, but it's breathable, lightweight cotton. It is awesome. It comes in several different colors, and I was like, I cannot let summer go by without telling my pandas about an Amazon Prime dress they can get that's a dupe for a really expensive one that's gonna make everyone look adorable. So if you guys wanna look cute this summer, y'all need to get this dress. I will link it in the description box below, along with all of these other things. But the final thing that I need to mention is for those of you that are houseware nerds. You know, you take pride in the way you manage your home, and so something like this would really excite you. And this is a handheld hand steamer. So I traveled with a lot of maxi dresses when I went to Mexico, or two-piece maxi-ish looking pieces. And when I travel, I roll my clothes. So when I get to my destination, I immediately hang it up. But a lot of times it doesn't make it unwrinkled. So I needed an alternative. And hotels only have irons. If you guys are close to me in my life, or you've been a part of my channel for the last 6 years, you know that ironing is another thing that gives me an irrational bout of rage. And it's only because I want to do things so quickly that I either wrinkle one side while I'm ironing the other, or wrinkle that side while I iron the other. And it's this like never ending game of wrinkle on wrinkle, and I'm not good at it. So I'm a steamer girl. I have a stand up steamer that was like 120 bucks from Target that I steam everything with. And I needed its baby version. So I went on Amazon, naturally. And I read the reviews, and on a whim, a day before going to Mexico, I ordered this little steamer. The reviews were great, and when it arrived, I was like, this thing looks so cheap and so flimsy that I'm gonna travel with it, it's gonna take up room, and it's not gonna do anything. I steamed everything with it when I was in Mexico, everything. Like stuff that didn't even need to be steamed. I was like, let me steam this suckerito, man. So all you do is you twist off the cap, fill it with water, plug it in. 45 seconds later, it's ready to go. And you can steam, I would say, one full maxi dress and a half with one like full of water thing. Or maybe 2 shirts, 2 blouses, 2 pairs of pants with one little water fill. It's a travel size, so you can't expect doing your whole wardrobe, you know what I mean? But oh my God, this little thing packs so much power. I was so impressed, and I'm so glad I kept the little tie because I'm a compulsive organizer. Anyway, that is it for these current favorites. They really ended up being a what did I love so much while I was in Mexico favorites, but it's actually products that I've continued to use since coming back, and I'm so impressed, especially with the new hairline from Briogeo, you guys. If you're a fan of tropical scented things and you want to see a difference in your hair, and you want to use products with ingredients that are actually good for you, like these that are rich in fatty acids and antioxidants, the Be Gentle, Be Kind line, Banana and Coconut Nourishing Shampoo and Conditioner from Briogeo, y'all, it's amazing. If you use the code Dani, not affiliate, I'm not making commission, you will get 20% off for a limited time. But if you want to know more details about any of the stuff that I mentioned, it will all be listed and linked in the description box below of this video. I love you guys so much, and you know what to do. If you found this video useful, entertaining, and learned something, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, this coffee break is over. Bye, guys.